video contains the following triggers, including but not limited to violence, coarse language, adult themes, and for God's sakes, blasphemy. You're such a dork. Verbal abuse, I'm gonna deck you, threats of physical abuse, actual physical abuse, thalassophobia, transphobia, arachnophobia, binge eating, binge watching, vertigo. Will you knock it off already? Come on, Diesel, this is important. If we're to have any hope of protecting ourselves from cancel culture. Oh, we're on. Hi everyone, I'm Riff from the Stories of Sodor. Now I know what you're all thinking. Where's season 4, and how can I avoid being triggered in today's highly offensive world? Well, in answer to the second question, grow some bollocks. Diesel! It's true, Whiff. All this cancel culture rubbish is the result of overly sensitive twits being outraged by the smallest, stupidest things imaginable and unimaginable. Social justice warriors, more like stunted juvenile whingers. Oh dear. Rosie, we're going to need that thing sooner than expected. Almost there, Whiff. Attention! Attention! Oh no, what are you doing here? The question is, what are you doing here? This base is military property. No civilians allowed unless they're here on official business. This is business, Benson. I need to use some of your hardware to develop a technology that will help people all over the world. Like an atom bomb that only targets the French? No, an algorithm designed to alert people about trigger warnings. That is the most absurd idea I've ever heard. Why would you warn someone before pulling the trigger? Defeats the entire purpose of doing so. Not that kind of... Rosie, just a few more seconds. You said algorithm? Yes. One that will warn viewers of content that might be considered offensive. That might be considered offensive? Yep, I call it the Triggered Warning Alert Technology, or TWI. I'm gonna rename that. Alright, we're good. Turn it on. One thing everlasting what was that? Eureka! It works! The technology not only warns viewers of potentially offensive material, it also censors it. Okay, this is officially the worst thing to hit the internet since TikTok. That's not a thing! According to some, it is. You see, that right there is the issue. Every time there's outrage over a piece of media, it's always a vocal minority that gets up in arms. Always? Okay, most of the time. But the point still stands. Sounds like you've been triggered, Diesel. No, I'm just stating a fact. There's one way to find out. The technology also has a secondary function that can tell others what their triggers are. Let's test it out. Rosie, activate the sonographic headspace interface transmitter. You got it. Activating the nuts. I suck at acronyms. Okay, the transmitter is analyzing Diesel. And it says here your triggers are being polite, following the rules, doing your job, and ripped jeans? Yes. I hate ripped jeans. Hate them. Why would you pay full price for something with holes in them? It doesn't look rebellious. It looks cheap. Cheap, I tell you. It's all right, Diesel. It's all right. Shh. This is a safe space. I don't need a safe space. Okay, I got a little riled up, and now I'm over it. You see? No problem. All the same, feel free to talk about it. There are no ridiculous triggers. I want this child to become a beacon of understanding, openness, and tolerance so everyone can come together in peace and harmony. Benson, are you crying? No, who am I kidding? Yes, all these thoughts and emotions, I don't know where they're coming from. He's been triggered. Excellent. Hang on, it says here his triggers are peace, unity, togetherness, and love. What? Why? Because I'm a military engine. I was literally built during a time of war to serve this country and its armed forces. Conflict gave me my very existence. I might never have been without it. No ridiculous triggers, eh? Take a look at this. It says your triggers are failure, ethics, morality. All right, shut it down. Shut it down. I can't believe how badly this turned out. I can. Come on, Diesel. His heart was in the right place. Like everyone else who gets outraged. Rubbish. No, it's not. I think those who raise awareness about something they find offensive is trying to do the right thing. Even if it's something trivial, it's not anyone's place to tell others how to feel. You do that, all you'll get is resentment and resistance. So my technology was a really nice gesture, but it's not the answer. I only agreed to help set it up to prove that. I don't think there's any one solution to all this. The way I see it, everyone has the right to be heard and ignored and trolled. What do you mean? I just thought of how we can better use your invention, Whip. Is it utterly immoral and indecent? Yep, I'm game. Let's do it.